Marvel Studios is bringing Avengers Endgame back to theaters 2 months before the release of Avengers Doomsday next year. According to reports, Doomsday is going to be a direct sequel to Endgame. So the reason behind re-releasing Endgame is that Marvel wants fans to remember all the events of Endgame, specifically, to revisit the movie's ending so that we can be prepared for Doomsday's opening when it arrives. This means that Endgame will pick up right where it left off. But according to this new rumor, when Endgame hits theaters next September, it will also be accompanied by a brand new post-credits scene that will be directly connected to the opening scene of Avengers Doomsday. So let's break it all down. Marvel insider Daniel RPK has stated that Doomsday will be a direct sequel to Avengers Endgame. This means that Marvel will completely ignore everything that happened in phases 4 and 5 after Endgame. Now, to top it all off, a scooper named The Beyond Reporter says that Doomsday will begin with the same scene that Avengers Endgame ends with. And we all remember what the last scene of Endgame was? Steve and Peggy's dance. And the house they're dancing in is one we've already seen in leaked Doomsday set photos. Evan Russo has also confirmed that everything that happened in Endgame will directly connect to Doctor Doom's story. This means there's a high chance Doctor Doom will crash Steve and Peggy's party, because we've already discussed in numerous reports that the Inquisitions were created due to Steve's time travel. So this basically confirms that Endgame and Doomsday are connected, and to stop the Inquisitions Steve created, Doom will target Steve. Now, when Endgame and Doomsday are so interconnected, it means that phases 4 and 5 weren't all that important to the MCU, except for Loki's story, because you all know that Loki will also have a major role in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Now, if this post-creation scene between Steve and Peggy is attached to Endgame, then Doom will definitely be teased here. It's possible that we'll see a time jump here. After Steve and Peggy's dance, the post-credits scene will show us a scene from a few years later. They'll be seen happily living their lives. But suddenly, Doctor Doom will enter. The scene will zoom out from Steve and Peggy's house, revealing Doctor Doom standing in their garden. The scene will cut. The next scene will be set in the beginning of Doomsday. Just as Doom was teased in the post-credits scene of Fantastic Four First Steps, he could be featured in this new post-credits scene for Endgame. And, guys, a while ago, we saw a leaked image where a person resembling Doctor Doom, who appears to be Robert Downey Jr. from behind, enters a house that matches the same house where Steve and Peggy were dancing. Maybe this is the scene we'll see in the post-squid scene of Endgame. And remember, Endgame originally didn't have any post-squid scenes attached, so whatever is attached here will be quite interesting. Now, there's another interesting scene we might see in the pre-squid scene of Avengers Endgame. We can't call it a scene because it was just a sound. So, when Endgame ends, at the end of the credits, we hear the sound of a hammer hitting metal. Originally, we knew this was a tribute to the character of Iron Man when he first builds his first suit in the cave. But what if, when we go to see Endgame in theaters next year, we get to see Damon forging his mask here? And the sound we heard at the end of Endgame will be directly connected to Doctor Doom. Now, let's see which path Marvel takes for us. Guys, do you think Marvel will attach a post-apocalyptic scene to next year's Avengers Endgame that will be connected to Doomsday? And if so, what scene do you think will perfectly connect Endgame and Doomsday? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. We keep bringing you amazing videos like this every day.